Hey guys, this is the fourth video of our course from where we are learning full stack web development. And till now we had discussed um, what we had discussed in previous video, relational operators, right? In this video, we'll be going through conditional statements. So now we will see how these these relations works for us. How we will use them. So here is a code snippet for our first block, that is if block. So let's just discuss it first. How we write this? We write like if here, if as you can see, if simple. After that, we will put this function bracket, and then we will put a curly braces. Now, what comes in this functional bracket? It will be a condition. Like if this condition is true over here, then only we will go inside this particular block of code as note. To see this, I had write here the code is started from here, from line number 8. If has true inside, by mean whatever condition we had put here returns us as a true. In that case only this inside code will run. Else, if this condition is false, then the JavaScript will never go inside this if block. Let's see in console what we'll get if I run this. So I'll type node v4.js. Yeah. So both uh, every console of our code is running because we had a true over here. Let's keep it as a false now. Now what should happen? As Replit tells us, if it is false, then their JavaScript will never touch line number 10. It says like if this condition is false, by mean this will not run and code will jump from here to here. Let's see if it is going inside now or not. As you can see, code started, code ended. It never touched the if block. To touch if block, we need to somehow bring a true the value over here, like 1. 1 is a true the value, then it will result as code inside code. Okay, just make it true again and comment it out for your future reference and move to the next second code snippet. um why war use let instead. Don't get confused by war. That is just a type, another type of variable declaration, but we need to use let only. Okay, forget about war now. So what in second example, what we had done here is let we had a variable name 2 and the value is Rahul, and we are checking, okay, there's no name 2, name 1. So like let's write name 1. Okay, now there's name 1 also. So name 1 has a value Rahul too. But for now, let's keep it as capital R. So I'm asking you, what is this particular, uh, what is in check variable? If you see, there's another variable called check, and it has a condition. What is the condition? That name1 equals to name2. From the previous video, you had seen that this particular operator will check both side values. If they are equal to each other, then it will return a true, else it returns a false. So in our case, because this Rahul and this Rahul is not same, because here is a capital R. In that case, check will have a value false, and if a block, if this particular block gets a falsy value, in that case, the JavaScript won't touch this particular block, and you know there will be no console over here. And we can write console log check only. So what we had done here is, if condition, we know the if block. If this particular bracket after if will get a falsy value, then this block will never accessed by the JavaScript. So if here is a false, then this console won't work. And we are checking what is here. And I mean, what is the value of check? From our conclusion, it should be a false. Let's see if we are right or wrong. Yeah, because it is a false, then it won't touch go inside this block, and both names are same, never get printed. To make them both same, we can just give it here a small Rahul. And now if we check, as you can see, this particular console is here in the shell. So what we done is, we check both name1 and name2 by double equal to operator, and because both are similar, in that case we will get a true. And if block's condition is true, then the block will be executed, and here we'll get this particular console working. Now you are getting why we gone through the conditional relational operator before, because these relation are used here in if blocks. Okay, now let's comment it out and see what else we have. Okay, so now we have another example, and you need to tell me what will be the console result. Either this console will get printed or not first. So let's just check. Consider this is a letter over here, right? So A has a value 2, B has a value 3, and in C we are checking A equal to B. Okay, so what will be the value in result? The result in C. So the result will be, what is the answer? I mean, so result will be false because 2 and 3 are not equal to. In that case, here in if there is a false, and after false it won't print, it won't get printed, because if condition is not getting true, then the block will not execute it. So if I put not equal to over here, then this particular condition get true, and C has a value true. And if conditions has C in its conditional, so in that case the condition is true, in that case the code will get is executed. Let's just see if our code runs or not. As you can see, A or B are equal, not equal this time, because we are checking for not equal. Okay, so we had done the similar you know example before also. Let's move to other. Okay, so here are the list of falsy values. So what are the values if they present in the if blocks condition? So if there is a false, then obviously we had seen that code will not get executed. If there is a zero, in that case also we won't get any consoling result. Like if we can see here, if we had a C and the value is 0, simply 0 will get a false here, and we won't have this particular console running. As you can see, there's nothing in the console. Similarly, negative 0 minus 0 won't will be resulting same, or empty strings. Yeah, this is really a good thing to note this. If there's an empty string, then it will get, you know, a falsy value over here. If condition will get receive this as a falsy value. As you can see, the code is not run because of this empty string. Similarly, null, undefined, not a number. Out of these, if there is any value here, then this code, this if block won't run, and our code will get, you know, expelled from the compiler. That this particular code, there's no need to run this because the condition get false. Similarly, we have else. So for else, we don't need to put any condition. There's simply a single condition here is, if you are using else somewhere, there should be a if before else. And what will happen if this particular if is not get executed, then the compiler will surely execute this else block. As simple as that. If this is true, then else will want to get executed, and if this is false, then else will get executed. So let's say console.log condition in if is false. Now let's run this. As you can see, if here is a falsy value, in that case, this else block, these are two block, right? If block, else block. So which one will run? The second one will get run because the for if condition has failed. But if I write a truth value over here, like 1 over here, in that case 1 is a truth value. Any number greater than 0 will be a truth value. In that case, this console will work, and the compiler will never get go inside else block. And as you can see over here, yeah. So A or B are equal. This is particular line of code is working, but code compiler is not going inside this else block. The compiler will get inside this else block only if the above condition written in if is get you know, get a falsy value. So I'll give you some examples to you to solve it out. It will be a Google form. You need to fill that and just practice it if conditions. And yeah, in further videos we will see if else also, and after that we'll jump into the coding part. Till now, keep learning. Till then, keep learning. Bye bye.